Hello everyone and welcome, my name's Ali8 and today I finally have Call of Duty Ghosts PlayStation 4 multiplayer gameplay. As you can see from this beginning clip, the game is a little bit laggy. I'm going to fully explain that. Hopefully you guys enjoy the footage. Awesome to finally bring you some multiplayer PlayStation 4 Call of Duty Ghosts footage, and within this video it's basically a little bit of a story time, so if you're interested in the gameplay, enjoy that, take a seat, and I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about getting the PlayStation 4 early, some of the issues I've had, and why I haven't brought you some multiplayer gameplay from Ghosts earlier than today, and also talking a little bit about the Xbox One and getting that early as well. So to start off with, I wanted to bring you a multiplayer gameplay for Call of Duty Ghosts on the Friday, the day I got the PlayStation 4, the same as the day all the other US guys got the PlayStation 4, which was November the 15th. Unfortunately, it's taken until now to actually get some gameplay for you guys, but I'm going to fully explain that within this video. It's definitely not my fault. I've been working as hard as possible to try and work my way around it. But to start off with, I've been lucky enough to get both the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One early. 99.9% of you guys are awesome about that. You know, you're excited for me. You're excited to see the videos I'm going to be making, which is awesome, and that's the whole idea. But some of you guys are like, oh, why did he get the console early? I want it early. Why are you special? And in all honesty, I get the consoles early just to share with you guys footage and things that I think you'd like to see for the consoles. If any random person got the console early, the likelihood is they'd just play it by themselves. Nothing would be shared, and if I can get it early, I pretty much get these consoles, sit down in my room and start making videos for you guys. So I try and share the experience with you guys, and hopefully you guys appreciate that. Now, in terms of the content from both of the consoles, I've done a lot of PlayStation 4 footage for last week because, of course, PlayStation 4 came out first. There'll be a lot of Xbox One footage this week on my channel, and a lot of it will be early, so make sure you're having a look out for that. And then after that period, I'm going to be doing both equally, sort of working out which one I like the most. In all honesty, I'm going to be playing both of them equally, probably, so I'm not going to take any sort of bias towards either of them. Pretty much get the console your friends play on the most. That's my biggest advice when it comes to these next generation consoles, but no arguments between them. Between the two, I am, happy to play either. That's my opinion. Now, in terms of why I haven't been able to get online on a PlayStation 4, I'm going to go in depth, so make sure you're ready for a story because it's pretty crazy. So I got my PlayStation 4 on Friday, which is awesome. Unfortunately, as I was on the way to pick up my PlayStation 4, I actually lost my debit card, and I actually only used one debit card, and unfortunately when I lost that, I had no way of getting any money out. So as I was going to get the PlayStation 4, I had to muck around for a few hours sorting that out, getting some money out of the bank. But I finally got to the place where I was picking up the PlayStation 4 from the guys at Sony UK, picked it up, and I was like, this is awesome, I'm going to head home, I'm going to make some videos, going to jump online. And I got home and found out that only the American servers were up for the PlayStation 4 and for the PlayStation Network, which makes sense, right? The PlayStation 4 on Friday was only out in America, and it wasn't until 2 weeks after that, November the 29th, when the PlayStation 4 was meant to be out in Europe, so why put the servers up for Europe? So I figured out that because the servers were only up for America, I needed to log into an American PSN account, so I made an American PSN account. Tried to go online, again, wouldn't work, and I found out that multiplayer kept on freezing whenever I tried to go online. So I was like, this is frustrating, what's going on? Turns out a lot of people were having issues that day. Some of the Americans as well couldn't get online, so I was like, fair enough, I'll wake up the next day and try it again. So pretty much, just to put this into context, on Friday, Saturday, and most of Sunday, I spent all 3 of those days working pretty much non-stop, stressing out, trying to get this to work for you guys. And then I realised that my American account didn't have PlayStation Plus, and you now need PlayStation Plus to get online. And I was like, okay, so maybe because I don't have a PlayStation Plus account, it's blocking me from going on multiplayer. So woke up on Saturday, the day after I'd got the PlayStation 4, actually contacted the guys at Charlie Intel, some of the guys I work with on Call of Duty News, and said, could you please get me a PlayStation Plus code for an American account, because I'm in the UK and I can't then use a UK PlayStation Plus pass on an American account. So he got me an American PlayStation Plus account. I applied it and it still wouldn't let me online. I was like, damn it, what is going on? I then found out that, as I said, some people, including myself, were having issues on the Friday in terms of getting onto multiplayer. It kept them freezing. But on the Saturday, people were getting this patch, about a 700 megabyte patch, that meant that multiplayer was no longer freezing. But I wasn't getting this patch, and I couldn't figure it out why. I was trying to work out why I wasn't getting this patch. So I worked out that perhaps the fact that I was playing through a UK internet connection meant that the patch wasn't being sent to my PlayStation 4. So I set up a VPN, which basically meant that I changed my internet settings so it pretended I was from America, and then logged into PlayStation in my PlayStation account, and still the patch wasn't being pushed to my PS4. I was like, what is going on? So then there was two options left. Either the fact that I was playing on a UK PlayStation was blocking this patch from going to my account, or the fact that I was playing on a UK Call of Duty Ghosts was blocking this patch from going to my account. So I almost bought an American PlayStation 4 and shipped it over. Luckily I didn't. That would have been wasting a lot of time and money. Luckily what I did was another YouTube channel called Unbox Therapy helped me for many hours on Saturday and Sunday, so a big shout out to him. And I actually logged into his PlayStation account over in the US and downloaded the American version of Call of Duty Ghosts through his account. And at that point there, unfortunately, I died on a 22 gun streak on Freefall, very unfortunate. So I downloaded the American version of Call of Duty Ghost, that then pushed the patch to my console, because I think the patch had only gone live for the American version of Ghost. It hadn't pushed the patch yet for the UK version of Ghost. So that went through. Finally, it took a while to download because I was playing, I was downloading from American servers through the UK internet connection I have at home, so that took a while to do. Finally got it downloaded, and once it had downloaded with the patch, I was able to get online. And then I realised I was like one of maybe only a few hundred people in the UK that's actually on PlayStation playing Call of Duty Ghosts. Pretty much all the other players were in the US. I actually have a picture of this on Twitter of just everyone on the world map within Call of Duty Ghosts being in America, and then it's just me, one little dot in the UK. But I finally got online, and unfortunately it is a little bit laggy. It's not too laggy. I think if I was doing this on any other Call of Duty game, it would be horrific in terms of lag, but this game's okay. And I managed to get this video for you guys. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it any quicker because of all the things I've just explained, all of the hassle I went through. And now that I am online, it is pretty laggy. But the Xbox One comes out worldwide on Friday, which means the service will be up for everyone, which means I can start getting next-gen gameplay on the Xbox One. And then once the PlayStation 4 is out the following week, on the 29th, I can start getting PlayStation gameplay non-laggy as well for you guys. So bit of a story there for you guys, bit of a hassle. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Normally I wouldn't sit down and just tell you guys a story, but I wanted you guys to fully understand what had gone on. It was pretty crazy, and I'm pretty lucky in all honesty to finally be online. So hopefully you've enjoyed some PlayStation 4 multiplayer gameplay. Please note that the PlayStation account within this footage is not the account that I own. Don't spam it with friend requests or messages. They won't be replied to. Nobody will be added, unfortunately. I have a separate PSN which I'll be using once the UK servers go up, which you'll see footage of in the very near future. So a little bit of a different video there for you guys, but thank you so much for watching. Final score is 29-1 on an American connection. If we just go back and re-watch the actual death where I died in a 22 gun streak, you can see that in his kill cam, he sees me coming around the corner and starts shooting. However, when I run around that corner, I can't see him. Just shows you the kind of lag that I was experiencing. But nonetheless, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on my next video.